in tears, a Florida state rep, Angie Nixon, begs for a ceasefire and says, how many dead Palestinians will be enough? Another rep, a Republican named Michelle Salzman, this rep shouts out, all of them. Here it is.
We are at 10,000 dead Palestinians. How many will be enough? One of my colleagues just said all of them. Wow. One of my colleagues said all of them. One of my colleagues also stated that this is going to dry up their fundraising if we vote on this resolution. I also want that, that's what we've become in this state. That's what we've become in this state, where we don't care about innocent babies that don't even get the opportunity to blow out their first birthday candle.
This is so sad. Representative Michelle Salzman, do we have a picture of the representative? According to the record, this representative shouted out that all Palestinians must die. Let me just provide this for the record. I have to submit seemingly this every time. Once again, Hamas is not Palestine. Palestinians are dying for something they had nothing to do with. Innocent children, innocent people, humanitarian casualties are never okay. They are not disposable. They are human beings. So let's pose it this way. All of this is death. And we have elected officials literally saying, kill the rest of them. Talking about babies. Okay? We're talking about people waking up in the morning just like you and I. Getting ready for work. Because we have to pay bills, take care of our families. But they have the added pressure of a random bomb being dropped inside of their community because Netanyahu has used Hamas as a proxy to kill Palestinians. Once again, I submit to you, anyone who believes this is the way that Israel must defend itself, either you are A, completely ignorant of the reality before us, or B, you believe in supporting mass murderers. Here's where I go with it. We can all condemn killing universally. We condemn terrorism universally. We condemn with what Hamas did universally. Then all of a sudden, when Israel drops a bomb or commits to a combat assault and it kills children, innocents, oh, that's just collateral damage. If Hamas was hiding in Israel, Netanyahu would never kill Israelis and simply say that is collateral damage. He would have precision, as I have said before. He would have exacting precision in order to go after those who attack Israelis. The reason why he's willing to kill every Palestinian, the reason why people like Representative Michelle Salzman out of Florida are saying kill them all, is because they do not care about human life that happened to be Palestinian. We are all in this together, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what your belief system may be, hell, even if you do not believe in God, guess what we all do believe? We came from the same place. All of us, every human being. Whatever our origin is, we came from the same place. Jordan, thoughts here?
This is utterly disgusting. This is not unique only to the Florida State Legislature either. Over the past couple of weeks, we've seen Brian Mast in Congress dispel the notion that there are even innocent civilians. Lindsey Graham said we should wipe them out, referring to all Palestinians. Max Miller explicitly called for genocide when he said we're going to turn Palestine into a parking lot. Time and time and time again, members of Congress and the broader political world in the United States have shown they are completely indifferent to the suffering and death of Palestinians. And Democrats who are not calling for a ceasefire right now are fully in support of that, because that's where this is going. Israel has made it completely clear they do not care if people are killed in this conflict. They do not care if innocent civilians died, because they already have a talking point for it, the human shields talking point. Oh, well, we told them to get out. They're being used as human shields. Well, we can't help it. Hamas is underground. You can help it. You can go about it in a different way. The idea that bombing is the only response to this is ludicrous. And like you say, you're either ignorant or fully in support of it. Yep. I would argue that most members of Congress are fully in support of it because they simply do not see Palestinians as human beings. Their racist and jingoistic foreign policy sees them as inhuman. And that's how this manifests in 10,000 people dead. And we still do not have a complete support of Congress for a ceasefire. We have a handful of Democrats, and that's it, despite an overwhelming majority of this country supporting a ceasefire, because we can see what's happening and we're not taking donations from AIPAC. It's easier for us to then go and say, yeah, this should stop. But when their campaign contributions rely on pretending like this is working, this is the result you get.
Very well said.